You're watching DIYNate. If this is your first time here, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can be alerted to my weekly content. Alright, today on DIYNate, we're talking Saturday, knocking stuff out. I'm actually going to a friend's house to help him out chainsaw some trees. My wife won't let me cut dogwoods around here. I've screwed that up in the past, but my friend has some dogwoods he wants me to cut up. So I'm excited about taking down some dogwoods, I guess. A couple things I'm bringing with me, some ski rope, just so I can pull the branches and tree limbs down, and also some nitrile gloves here. These are great when you're working with a chainsaw, flexible enough in the fingers that you can really feel stuff, but probably some safer gloves you should wear, but I like the nitrile side. So we're getting ready to start the chainsaw process. We've got a couple trees we're going to take out, a couple in the back, a couple over here, so we're just going to get to it and go from there. I've got my Blue Max chainsaw here. I'm helping out my friend Craig today, knocking some stuff out. And when you are the guy with the chainsaw, people ask for your help. So I'm going to get this going in a minute here, and maybe by the end of this we'll show Craig how to use the chainsaw too, so he can help himself out in the future. All right, first step here, we're setting our checking our fuel levels, making sure our Blue Max chainsaw from Home Depot, bought it online a couple years ago, it's good to go. I know I've got a full-time project today, so I'm going to need all the gas that a container will take, and probably some more. So I'm going to go ahead and top this off. Level. Bar and chain oil, we're going to look at that, make sure our chain is staying lubed up. So I'm looking into the bar and chain oil section. I definitely need some oil here, otherwise the chain will run really hot. I know I'm going to be using it a lot today. And different from where you put the oil in, go ahead and put that in here. Make sure we're all set with our bar and chain. Just refilled. All right, deciding factor with any chainsaw is the first try you try and run it. If it works well, you're in good shape. If not, you probably have some tinkering to do, and I'm really hoping to avoid tinkering today. So let's see. Got my switch ready to roll, and first pull. It's gonna be a good day today. We're ready to roll. Craig has agreed that if I damage anything, it's on him. So, video proof.
I know what I'm getting.
He knows what he's getting. Zero quality, you know, we'll see. Safety first, gloves on. Ready to roll. Got the rope to pull down the part we're going to use. Using sunglasses for our eye protection here. Soon end. here we go. On to the next big one. Craig's working it, getting comfortable using the chainsaw here. There we go. Up from the bottom, yep. Doing some cleanup now. Down to the bitter end here. Refilled the gas. Sometimes you come across when your chain isn't holding up too well, you have to tighten that chain down just a little bit. This has got a little bit of a turn here that all you got to do, tighten that chain down, just pull this guy in a little bit. Sometimes it helps to loosen these nuts just a shade here, and a little bit of freedom so that that chain can be tightened a little bit. I think, see how it's getting tighter now. Running a tight chain is pretty good. You don't want to run too tight, but if you run pretty well, let's see, actually, I think that's loosening it, so I'm gonna try to tighten it up a little. There we go, now we're nice and tight. Tighten these bolts down a little bit more. There we go. Now we're good shape. Let's get back to it. Faster cutting with a tight chain, so big fan of making sure your chain is tight. All right, a lot of chopped wood here. Pretty big, heavy project, all chopped up and cut up. Two-person job. I'm glad I had some help on this, but man, whew, worn out. Chilling, enjoying the taste, fruits of the labor. Oh yeah, all done. So after the project was done, you know, being the guy with a chainsaw, you get rewarded sometimes, and in this case I got a free tennis racket or two. Craig actually gave me a racket with a broken string, so I had to come back for stringing that later on the back end. So there's some great shots on here of Craig's backyard after we were done. He also took some of the stumps and turned them into some really nice benches. He took some wooden planks and stained them and treated them, made them look really nice. Hope you enjoyed this video. I'd love it if you'd like, comment, and subscribe, and have a great day.